Okay, Tuesday, August 2nd. I'm buying some Netflix 225 puts here at 541. And this is kind of an interesting trade here where all day I was kind of biased to the short side. It moved up a little bit near the open, so nothing to do there. Stayed inside the first bar for most of the pullback and then started up again, couldn't take out the intraday highs. And then we have this big collapse. And I really should have bought the puts kind of up here, expecting kind of these lows to be tested. But anyway, it came down here. So I decided I'm watching it, just kind of pausing in here. And I bought the puts here at the blue line. I know that seems like near the lows of the day, but I think it's going to take out these intraday lows. And then at that point, they have some overnight lows. So we should take out that area. That's why I'm looking for a little more follow through to the downside, even if we pause a little bit in here. And then at that point, the question is, there are all these stops to be taken out down here to maybe build up a little momentum on a pullback. If not, then we're just going to hold here and chop around like we've done for the last few days. But given the overall bias to kind of pull back a little bit on the daily chart here and take out some lows before heading higher, that's what it seems to be. We're getting a lot of selling up here. So it looks like it wants to broaden out. And if we really get some momentum on the downside, we can head down here to the blue line, to this weekly low here. We had a big push up, but then it's just been pausing ever since. So clearly you have this big red bar here that it would take a long time to have to get through. But, you do have the upside on the month. I don't want to go to the monthly chart, but on the weekly chart until we take out the midpoint of that week. But it looks like we want to pull back a little bit and consolidate in this area. And again, this action here just looks like we're going to get a little bit of a push down to take out this is what I want to see. If it takes out the intraday lows and the overnight lows, I want to see if a little momentum kicks in. That's what I'm expecting. And that should at least give me a no risk trade on these options, even though I'm getting in kind of near the lows of the day. But when you get in near the lows of the day, you're expecting it to break the intraday low. That's the reason to do it. So up here, it wasn't as clear. Down here, it looks a little more clear that we're going to take out that low, and then we'll just see if some momentum kicks in. That's what I'm kind of anticipating here on Netflix.